Alright, welcome, part 4 of Monkey Island. Here we are on Blood Island. Basically, this part of the game, there's actually a lot you can do, and you can do it in a different sequence of events, depending on how you go about it. So, in this one, I'm going to try and get all the items I need, maybe get the wedding ring, well, the wedding band, and the ring you get separate. But, on this screen, go ahead and start off by picking up this bottle here. Yep, he opens it automatically and gets a cork. It's basically, so you know what it is.
Captain Nick's shaving soap.
It's
It
shaving
must have fallen
soap.
from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked.
Now let's go try to pick up the hand lotion. Haggis is actually not
You'd
gonna.
best believe in that. That there hand lotion be for the rough, dry skin that can often accompany ship repair.
Yep. So basically, he does not let you have it. So you want to talk to Haggis,
Haggis?
Aye.
because
My, that's
you
a
need that
big
bottle of lotion, but he's
you
not gonna
have
give it
there.
to you just yet.
That's right, she be. And you don't need to get any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye.
Yes.
And if we pirates
The hardships
didn't carry
of,
hand lotion aboard all our ships,
Of your
we'd
skin
probably
drying
die
out,
from the
requiring
chafing.
the need for lotion.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it.
Don't listen to him, people. It's not true. It's not true.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship.
The
which is
lotion
likely
is
a
needed
colander.
because
And for some unknown
Elaine,
reason, the ship's
you'll need
supplies
to
of
use the
tar have
lotion
been
to
depleted.
remove the
How
cursed ring
previous
from
crew
Elaine.
could set sail without any tar.
But we'll be getting the lotion probably
The
last,
fact is,
honestly.
unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed
Basically-
to this island for good.
I'm kind of
Aye.
blocking them out. Basically,
I'd
you
give the
need
whole
tar,
bloomin'
or
bottle
not
of
tar. You need
lotion
something like
if you could
tar, some
find me
sort of
something
substance
patch
to
the
help
ship,
them
so we can be on our
mend
way
the ship back
home.
together. So let's
I'll
go
let
ahead
you
and
get back
leave.
to work.
Let's go explore the island. No. Let's see, shipwreck. We can head for the first. We can head for the cannibal village. There's a few things we can get here. We need the. we need
This
the.
village is deserted, and yet it looks as if there's going to be a great feast. How curious.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you it's a cannibal village yet, so that's my bad for telling you that. Go ahead and pick up the block of tofu. And we also, don't worry, none of that stuff does us any good. We need the auger over here. And the measuring cups. Just for purposes, we can go this way. We can talk to good old Buddy here from a previous Monkey Island game. We ran into him. This is Lemonhead.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh, yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before. Back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darn carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival.
Carnival.
Just as soon as they put up the first tent,
Monkey Island.
whoosh, the whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night. That awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Cannibals. Yeesh.
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No.
Thank God.
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
Paradigms. I'm picking this one.
Pair of dimes?
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle. Completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten
Vegetarian
you, young guy like you.
cannibals.
Not too much muscle.
Hey,
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for
Woohoo,
45
hey.
minutes. Dip you
It's,
in a light corn batter.
let's not,
Wrap you in
talk
banana
about
leaves and bury
eating
you
me
in a
here,
pit
people.
with 100 hot coals. Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
but not anymore, right? But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, God.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Right.
Gotta run. Bye.
Not so fast.
Yep.
What do you want?
You try to...
I'm Guybrush. Boy, am I getting tired of saying this. Threepwood. Mighty pirate, yada yada yada.
I am
Yeah,
Lemonhead.
I
Can
don't
help
blame
you
you.
with something?
Every time you meet somebody.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano?
Basically,
Oh, no.
we're gonna
Mount
come back
Acidophilus
here
is
later.
completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the
Sherman.
volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Sherman.
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we
Oh.
first landed on this island, the
Ooh,
volcano
talk about
god was
threat.
most upset. Belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really. And potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently.
Acidophilus?
We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we
That's,
started making sacrifices every day.
That's weird.
We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes
Oh,
sense
God.
now.
A lactose
Now,
intolerant
Sherman is on a
volcano.
very strict diet.
Don't worry, we're
He
gonna be
only
using
gets
that
fresh
later.
Fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products.
We're
for the
not gonna,
protein so important to muscle building.
Be doing too much with the
Stand
volcano.
aside. I
this
mean to
instant.
visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
What?
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans.
Well, that's
so we
good. I
sacrifice
don't want to
a
get
human
eaten by no
substitute.
volcano.
It doesn't really
Hey,
taste like a
Guybrush
human,
probably gets
but it has a similar
thrown into that
texture.
stuff. No,
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Who's your featured guest?
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands.
Yeah, basically you
It's all part
talk
of
to
a new
him
cannibal
because you
outreach
got to get to this
program
point
between
where he
the
talks
villages.
about a
Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
ambassador and all that
I'll
stuff.
help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
Gotta
Oh.
run. Bye.
Yep, we're getting out of here. Basically, we'll come back later to get by, but what you're basically doing... Actually, we can probably just do that now. You want to take the block of tofu and use it with the
That looks
auger,
like a mask.
and he makes a tofu mask. And then we want to use the tofu mask. Yes, he puts it on his head,
Ick.
and now you should be able to walk by.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidophilus.
Yeah, you can do this just to
Accept this
get it out of the way
sacrifice
now.
we
That
make
is a
unto you.
human made of fruit
In
and
the form of
vegetables.
flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome
Hey, you think these
cellulose,
guys live in fear of the fruit fly?
free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in.
You've been a wonderful
No!
audience. Thank you and good night.
No, not Bobby. Alright, well, like I said, that's all we had to do. Just to kind of free up this part here. And now I'm stuck waiting for him to leave. I thought double clicking there would work, but apparently it didn't. He'll take the mask off now. It's not needed. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, because the next stop is going to be a cemetery. We don't have to come back here for a while. Alright, that's a windmill, so this is the cemetery. If we click here, we'll go to the... Actually, I guess at first you can't go here. None of these tombs are accessible right now, so let's go down here to like the back area. In this area, we need to get the mallet. We need the chisel. We actually need dog hair, so just pick up smelling
Okay,
dog hair.
fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
We also need, just to save time, because in this area, if you don't know what you're doing, you can get stuck doing a lot of backtracking. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the biscuit we got back on Porto Polo and use it on the dog, because we need the dog to bite us, basically. Because you're going to make a remedy that requires, like, dog hair bitten by
Ow!
stuff.
He bit me!
So, now that he's bitten us, let's see, at this point, we can actually leave the cemetery, if I recall. Actually, because his name in this, I think there was a joke behind this one.
It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that funny. That's my bad. Alright, well, let's leave here. Because now it's time to go visit the hotel. La la la, the hotel. Alright, so there's not too much here. As you can see, there's some tiki lanterns. It's a billboard we can examine for just the hell of it. There'll be more.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean. Starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera. Nightly at 7.
Alright. This cooking pot will be used later, but for now, we have nothing to do with it. So let's head in here. Be a grog man. Ooh, Nacho. That's good soup. We'll talk to him momentarily, but first let's talk to the fortune teller. We need some tarot cards from her.
I feel dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah! Ah! Please, keep it down. No screaming.
Oh man,
Oh, my head.
I feel bad for good soup
Hi,
over
I'm
there.
Guybrush. And you would be?
I am Madame Zima.
We have to talk to her
Mistress
because
of the
we
ancient
need some
arts of
tarot cards from her.
precognition and
It's actually gonna be
augury.
5 tarot cards,
Diva
but
of
in this
divination.
Cool. You're a
version of
fortune
the
teller.
game, you
Ah,
get all
that
5 in
is
one
so
go.
much
If it
more.
was the
Whatever. Tell me
Mega
my
Monkey
fortune.
mode, if you
I
recall
do
from the
not
first
think
video
you
at the
wish to
very beginning, you actually
hear.
had to talk to
There
her
are
5 separate
things
times.
of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards.
Consult the cards.
The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one.
Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with
Unlike
twists
fortune
and-
telling.
Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good? Ah!
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh
Now,
god,
please
I'm gonna
go.
die.
There must be some mistake.
Which makes no
Read my
sense,
tarot cards
because you
again.
don't die in adventure games.
Once again, it is death.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
The card says death.
Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush.
Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
Demon! Demon!
Alright, well, now we're gonna actually pick up the cards.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
Hey, must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
The three-headed monkey bed. Good old Guybrush never fails to pull that one. Alright, let's grab the sea cushion here after we get the tarot cards. Alright, what we actually want to do real quick is go back here to this door. I guess open the door. Because we want this magnet. And we actually want to use the chisel on the wheel of cheese. So get a nice big chunk of it. That's about all that's in this area. Let's try to remember. You want to talk to her again? Sorry, this part of my memory was going to be a little hazy. A lot of times I would play to this point, kind of
Madam
drift
Zima,
off elsewhere.
Begone. You will bring death to all who surround you. No good can come of this.
Because she doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. I see how it is. Alright, let's talk to the bartender. Because he's going to be our main source
Hi,
of
I'm
conversation
Guybrush
for a
Threepwood,
while.
and
here.
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
He's got a terrible hangover. So we need to figure
What
out...
was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Alright, to learn the ingredients for a hangover remedy, if I remember correctly, you have to examine the brochure.
Nah.
Sorry, you don't talk to it, you examine
It's
it.
full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and
Yeah,
pirates
that's
at
a
heart.
big whoop.
What was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Spittoon. Wait a minute. Let's check the encyclopedia.
I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Nope. Guess it's not that.
Piracy, the LeChuck Way, Chapter 1. How to get more than...
No. Oh, here you go. Recipe book.
Pirate Potables.
Let's pick that up. Then we want to examine it. Rum Rogers Rum Surprise. Combine all ingredients, season with rum to taste. Let's see. Let's flip the page. Yellowbeard's Baby. Bloody Stump. Ugh. The Blue Whale. All head soda mixed with Hook. Belgium and Tonic. The Bloated Tick. Swamp Zombie. These are some very creative alcoholic drinks here. Pirate's First Hangover Cure. Clears foggy heads. Alright. So we need an egg, a pepper, And hair of the dog that bit you. Well, we already got the hair of the dog that bit you if you're following the way I'm doing it. Consult physician for using John mix of alcohol before operating. Alright, well, now we know the cure. Let's go ahead and leave the hotel for now, because we're going to need to wake his ass up before we can do anything. So let's head back to the island. Let's go get us an egg and a pepper. Nope. There we go. Okay, so to get the egg, let's go to the beach. See the eggs up here. First we want to take the cushion, use it on the rocks, and then we want to use the mallet on the rubber tree. And now we have an egg. Hello.
Those advertisements were no lie. It really is crystal clear. Those advertisements were no lie. It really is crystal clear. Nah. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean.
If you do
I really don't want to go in the ocean.
If you do this enough time, you get a
I really
special
don't
scene
wanna go
that
in the ocean.
is reminiscent of Monkey Island 1.
I really don't want to go in the ocean.
I think you have to like click this like 20
I really
times.
don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean.
I could be wrong. I
really don't
made
want
this
to go in the
discovery
ocean.
not too long ago that you could do this.
I
I'm
really don't want to
testing
go in
it
the
out.
ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the
I
ocean.
realize this is probably massively
I really don't wanna go in
redundant
the
to
ocean.
everybody who is watching
I really don't want to go
this
in the
video.
ocean.
All like 3
I
of you.
really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't want to go in the ocean.
Oh, this is goofy. I'm out of here. Alright. Over here. This is where we're going to get a pepper. Alright. Well, that's it. Go to the hotel. Back in here. Let's go wake this guy up.
What was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Alright, basically, you want to click on pepper.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Stop shishing me. Click on the egg.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
This
Thanks.
guy keeps shishing me. I ain't giving him the dog hair. Give him the dog hair.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks.
Alright.
That's all the ingredients
That
I
should be it.
need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
And now he's going to mix the drink, and this will wake him up, which will allow us to progress further in this game.
Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
Alright, so basically we want to talk
What
to
do
him
you know
about a
about the
lost
lost ring
ring.
of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's
Because
history.
it's has to do
My
with his
great-aunt
family's
Minnie
history.
Stronick
You
Goodsuit
talk to him
was a
so you can
well-to-do
learn the
member of
information
Blood Island
of like
society.
where the ring
Her one
is.
weakness
all
was
that
her
stuff.
romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsuit diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger.
So that's
until the
basically
day
telling
she
us that
died, which was not long after.
we're
Some
gonna
say
have
she
to,
still haunts the Goodsuit
We're
family
going to have to go
too.
to Skull
It is a
Island to
sad
get the,
story, is
the
it not?
diamond.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Alright, so let's see. You want to tell
I'd
me
like a drink, please.
you like a drink?
Sure. What will you have?
And then you basically want to order something that will put
Give me
hair.
something to put hair on my chest.
Got just the thing for
Actually,
you.
if I remember
It's
correctly,
not just refreshing. is also a
Any drink
alternative
you
fuel
pick is
source.
fine, so you can just pick your personal preference based on the
Hey,
descriptions.
don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Ha! This is a real umbrella. Well, that's how you get the umbrella. Alright, so you don't drink the drink right away. What you actually want to do is use the head be clear on it.
The bottle's closed.
Sorry, examine it to open the bottle.
Head be clear for clearing foggy heads.
Sorry, use it to open it.
Darn childproof caps?
Ah.
I can't open it.
You can't open a childproof cap. Alright, well then we use the chisel to do it.
That opened it.
And that opens it. And as you can see, the lid is nowhere to be found. Alright, so use the head be clear on the below to tick.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
And now we're going to drink the spiked drink. Which, let's not do that. Guybrush is going to tell you that here in a moment.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull! That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
Oh god.
In fact,
Oh man.
I feel...
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Oh, look at that. He died.
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
It's the
what's with
guy
the new
from the
guy?
beginning of the game.
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
Well, that's breaking the
Would
fourth
you?
wall, people.
It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
What the? Oh, guess that's the end of the game, people. What?
Hey!
Hey, look at that. Guybrush is still around.
I'm not really dead! Oh, come on, cut it out.
Alright. So to get out of the coffin, you want to use the chisel on the coffin. Alright, and before you get out of here,
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret.
is
They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible
yeah, I was
secret.
like, what? You don't have a horrible secret. Alright, well, you want to use the... Try to remember, is it the... It should be the chisel on this coffin. Yeah, you want to use the chisel on this coffin. You want to get it open.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing. Even though
And
it was a
it's
spacious, comfortable
Dan.
model with plenty of leg and headroom.
For you
Well,
people who played Monkey
hello
Island
there.
before,
Say, you look familiar.
Stan here is always trying to sell you something.
Yes, well,
Of
every
course,
game.
Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son.
Yes,
But live
he
burials
flails
are
his
not an
arms around
altogether
the entire
uncommon
time he
experience here
talks.
in the Caribbean.
That is
I wasn't aware of
actually
that.
what he does.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to...
Alright. Just to kind of free up the talk, if you go through that whole sequence of events, he's actually going to give you a laminated business card. So let's get out of here, and then let's go back, actually into the cemetery, go see Stan, because we need a life insurance policy. It's amazing how fast you set up a business.
you've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
For collateral, you want to do the pirate
This
tooth.
authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spin on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right.
That doesn't make
I
any
want you to be
sense.
careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
He doesn't want to pay it out. So we had the insurance policy. So we're basically going to try and get the ring at this point. Another thing.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come
Nobody
back
cares.
to life?
Nobody cares at all.
No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking?
Parking.
Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Alright, this empty jar here we actually want to pick up. We'll need it later, but we can just get it while we're here.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Nice, nice way to do it there. You want to talk to him again?
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold.
Actually, there was something I
last of the
didn't
good
do before,
soups
that's my
and
mess up.
proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort. In recent
He,
years,
you're
however,
supposed to, because
hard
after you
times
die, you
have
go back.
befallen the family,
You're supposed to
good
complain about
soup,
how you didn't get
and
buried
left
in
me
their
alone in this
crypt.
rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
Yeah, here it is. I thought.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
Member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my
That's one way to
life.
do it.
What is your name?
Wonton.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
I'm actually going to
I'm
walk
off to
away for now
explore the
because
rustic
we won't be
charms
able to
of
do
Blood
this
Island.
next part without a certain item. And it just dawned on me, I forgot to grab one thing out of the crypt. So, that is my fault for delaying this. So let's actually go back to the crypt, the one that Stan was in.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Because they're right here, coffin nail. We need to pick up the coffin nail. He should actually end up picking up all 4 of these, I believe. Yeah, he gets all 4. Alright, now we can go back to the house. Alright, because now we're going to go upstairs, because we're going to need some information to convince this guy I'm a relative of his. Alright. Let's see. Let's go into this room here. We're going to actually pull the bed down. Ugh, yes, there's somebody's skull. Yep, use the nail with the bed.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Ah, sorry, I need one more nail. Yep, that happens. Sorry, then we actually have to go in here first. Because we need a 5th nail. And the 5th nail we're gonna get by using the mallet right here on it. Yep, that's all we had to do there. So now we can leave this room. In Mega Monkey mode, you would actually have to do something with that portrait, but you don't have to in normal mode. Alright. Now we have all the nails. Yep, he's just gonna put it down himself. Since, we failed the first time.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Okay, fine, because we have to put the one more nail in ourselves.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the book. You can examine it so you know what
The
it
Good
is.
Soups. A Life in Pictures by
Good
M.M.
Soup.
Good Soup.
Yep, Good Soup family. Alright, well, let's use the book on him.
My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Okay, maybe we don't use it on him. Sorry, that's my bad.
I
Talk
could
about...
just talk about Good Soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that...
Yep, you do
Where
that?
in Salmon Bisque the Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island
Basically,
with just a spoon
this is
and a dream.
how you
In
convince
just
him
4
that
short
you're part of the
years,
family,
he had
and
formed
then we're
the
going to
largest chain of
proceed
all
to
soup
die again,
restaurants in
so
the
we get
Western
buried in the
Hemisphere.
crypt.
By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts
You're getting
never did
schooled
become
on your own
popular in the
family
South
history
Pacific.
there.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all,
401k.
if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams...
All my dreams come true. Alright, let's order a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, laddie.
He just gives you, any kind of grog. Same deal, head be clear.
It's already been spiked.
And then we're going to drink it. Proceed to die again. So we can end up in the family crypt.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. Ah,
How
and
do
just
you
as we were
have a
getting
relapse of
reacquainted,
death? You don't
Mrs.
just like
Kinsman,
die,
it is my
wake up,
duty to give
and
him
then
a
be like,
proper
"Oh, I'm
burial.
dying again."
It is my solemn vow. The late lamented wonton good soup shall be buried in the
Wonton
good
good
soup
soup.
family crypt.
I should have picked
All
split
right.
pea and ham. Yep. Well, he breaks down on his own this time. Alright. We can't leave yet, unfortunately. So let's just head down this way. The door isn't opened. Yep. Walking this way.
Yikes.
And there's a ghost. That's the ghost bride. But keep it interesting. We'll continue this next time on the Monkey Island walkthrough. In the next video, we'll get the wedding band. We'll also get the diamond ring and basically uncurse Elaine. So I should wrap up the Blood Island part of this. This section of the game is probably the longest, so I'm cutting it into like 2 videos. There's a lot of dialogue here at times. So this is Woady playing Monkey Island. I will catch y'all in the next video. You guys have a good day.